1。
おい、何してんだマジで。お願いします。楽しいさん、楽しいさん、お疲れです。楽しいさんって言っちゃったわ。タヌさんだわ。楽しいって。
タヌさん、サルシンさん、こんにちは。
おい、止めんじゃねえよ、お前マジで。
お疲れポンヌ。
お疲れです。ロースクリーマンめちゃめちゃ入るよね。そんなことない。
定期、皆さんこんにちは。タオちゃんの配信に遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。漫才、ゆっくり米して楽しんでいってください。ハグ、試合に集中する際には米への返答が遅くなることがありますが、ご了承ください。汗汗。
マッシュありがとう。
高評価、X フォローもよろしくお願いします。嘆き。俺はコープやると感覚バグるから控えてるって言いながら手のひら返し嬉しかったです。
言うんじゃねえよ。感覚がバグるよ、確かに。
マッシュさん、コンちゃん。わらわら。それがタオちゃんです。笑い転げる。
昨日ワンオンやってねえからな、俺。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Yeah, Virgil. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And this is Hullet. Bellingham! And he's done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Lampard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that was vital. Has a look and plays it forward. Pullet scooting forward. Now there's a fine ball. Look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
思いっきり転ばせてファールないのでしょう。
There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lampard. And this is Lampard. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
いや、あれはね、相手の人がうまかったね。ナイススライディングやった、あれは。
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
そうなんか。
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's gone backward here.
ああ、やばいかもしれない。
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Valverde. And this is Pullet. He's picked it. And a chance! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence.
And the finish!
病院戻るから頑張ってね。
はい、ありがとう。
The most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Pullet. And here's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
イージーやな。ああ、この人か。おい、エンドリッキ、前向け、お前、上向けや、お前。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
And here's Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde. And it's Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. And here's Gullit. Pele. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they can counter here. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Valverde making good progress. Gerrard. Now it's Pele, strokes it back. Leicester calmly anticipates.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Bellingham. Oh, look at the space here. Pirlo. Pele. Nice defending, physical and effective. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Gullit. Gets a good foot in there. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Pirlo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Gullit. Pele. Nice control. And he was alert to it. Pirlo. Now it's Tevez. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Gullit. Passing nice and neat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's clever. And Gullit! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pele. He's having a hit! Brilliant from Pele!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That is a
Ah, go man, back da wa.
Ibrahimovic plays a sharp little ball here. Vieira. And it's Valverde. And here's Hullet.
Yeah, 大でか今の。
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Araujo. Now it's Hullet. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Valverde. And the shot! And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
無理かな。ああ、少しやり方ミスったよね。
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So changes afoot here and from both sides.
El dorsal 25, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 6, Sidon.
Pirlo
Sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
wriggles his way through, and that has put paid to that.
いやー、スパキャン入れたって、俺も。
And he welcomes it in. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Puskás. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball comes in. Good read, needed to be. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And it's Messi. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
He is through here. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
ねえ、もうなんで入らんの。
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they've been given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Soboslai goes short. And it's going to be another one. Madrid have their second corner now. He leaps for it.
Yeah,
That's just
Maji.
playing it safe and simple.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Messi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, there's the clearance. And this is Del Piero.
That.
Van Nistelrooy! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Getting up there! And it's in! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So
Timo
well
Van
played, Peter. Did a
Nistelrooy.
great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, Maji.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Best. Picked out chance.
Yeah.
Well taken goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Can they get him away? Araujo. Now Davids. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through.
Maji.
And that is
なん
that.
でこいつに引き分けなきゃいけない
So
ん
it
だ
does
よ。
end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
まあ俺が弱えか。俺が弱かったんだな。 なんだよこのフォーメーション。まあいいや。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a
頑張り
monumental
ましょ
occasion.
う。
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Hullet, Bellingham, and he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Valverde, that's very neat. And here's Seedorf. That is ended up in no man's land. Rafael Varane. Lahm. Collar might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to
い
crash
やー、
through
そ
the
っち来る
challenge,
か
but
マジで
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
君に駆け引きはねえ
Knocks
の
it into
か
space. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Seedorf.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty.
Tries a shot!
いやー、ナイスラ
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a searching pass. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And they've got a throw. Valverde. It's Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Oh, it's Seedorf. Pele. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Valverde makes a dash for it. He's looking wide. Oh, lovely feeding. A decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Azar. Well read.
いやー、前入れるか、それ。
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
お前、どこ蹴ってんねん。
Evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Seedorf making good progress on the right hand. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
FC Seoul are looking to go forward now. And he plays one through. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Seedorf. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Applies the finish. Superb from Valverde. That is a gem, an absolute gem. The first significant strike. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at...
Collar!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Seedorf. Now it's Pele. He's had it taken off him. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're off again. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, they've got it again. Bellingham. Araujo. Spread to the right.
Ah, go
Played, well sorted out. Azar could move up a gear here. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's tidy. And this is Azar. And it's Vieira. Cafu. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Hullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Madrid are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Hullet. Valverde. Araujo. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Araujo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is clear. None shall pass. It's run loose here. Desai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pinches it off him. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And he's in on goal. Cafu. It's gone out for a
なんかフレンド申請来たんだけど許可してやんべ。いやー、ベロンでいくか。いやー、ネダメダでいいか。あ
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Yankola. Number 10, Hazard. Number 7.
The referee has given a corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 17, Didier Drogba. Number 13, Gullit. Number 30, Sheshko. Substitution.
Lahm with the short one. It's a promising position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Stam spots it and intercepts. And he's had it nicked away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vieira.
So, really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Drogba! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Lahm is flagged offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
FC Seoul needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Araujo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. I think we're just about done here. And here's Soboslai.
いやー、奥行かねえか、それ。
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
いやー、なにそれ。
They have stolen level at the last. Calm, composed, confident, What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
They huffed and they...
あーもうしょっぱい試合続くわマジで。
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither...
マスターリーグナウ、沼ってる？
いや沼ってない全然。俺が悪いだけ。俺が弱いだけだよ。マスターリーグ臭すぎだろ。勝ちきれない。負けはないんだけどね。お、カズマックスじゃん。
えらしこ欲しくてやってるだけだけどね W。
この人上手な人なんだよ。
サイドとか使ったりする褒めは、タオちゃんあんまり使わない感じ？
サイド、全然やろうと思ったらやれるけど、まあ今のフォーメーションでもサイドは使ってるよ、別に。
めっちゃ使ってた W。
ただ、あいつらサイドハーフじゃなくてセントラルだから。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bellingham. Now it's Danny Olmo. Diouf. Lopez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danny Olmo! Loose pass. Played back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
And here's Haaland. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Valverde. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Dani Olmo. Passes short and sharp. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Greenwood. Duke, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bellingham. Valverde tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Chance for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Haaland! And that is doing no harm at all.
強いね、カズマックス。わあ、いや、いいね。
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Valverde getting forward. And here's Hullet. Madrid have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, great leap! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good effort! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a good run down the left. Kessié. And it's Lopez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's the end of the first 45. Reflections on the first half.
Madrid really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity.
そう？俺どこでキャンセルしてるか分かってて、無意識にもうやってるから多分。
we're already back up and running after half-time. Vermin. And the counter is on. Gravenberg. And it's Lopez.
パスキャン見せて侵入するのうまい。
And it's Gravenberg. Araujo running with intent. Kessier. And they win it back again. Pull it. Valverde. Vieira. It's Bellingham. Look at the space. He's having a pop. Oh, special. That is a
あら、強いよ。
聞いてるなしょう。
gem. An absolute gem.
まあ俺そんな難しいことしてないから、ダブルタッチしてるわけじゃないし。
It is pretty much a done deal. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get.
ダブルタッチ俺今あんまなんかその場面によってしか使わないから、なんか抜くためのダブルタッチやらないし。
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete
Yeah, Nady.
control. Haaland.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Madrid are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Played into space.
シンプルで侵入できるなら。
そうだね。状態だけで十分かわせるからね、今は。
And here's Seedorf. Now there's a fine ball.
いやー、ナイスディフェンス。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bellingham. Rudiger proves too strong. Kessier. This is a promising build-up. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance here. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice control. Referee's
読まれ
given a
た。
throw. Now it's Seedorf. Passing nice and neat. And it's Vieira.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Haaland. Juve. Oh, they can break here. And it's Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Shoots! And it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
ちょっとカズマックスフレンドになろうかな。この人もうめちゃくちゃ当たってんだよな。ずーっともうなんかこの人もめっちゃやってる人だから1000位ぐらいの人なんだけど上手なんだよ。 変わったフォーメーション増えたな。スイちゃんはワンオンやってないの？
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a
Master
real
League.
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
今日はマスター
Any
リー
minute
グ
now.
日？
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you
今
have
イベン
just
トで
joined,
人を押してる。
just missed the kickoff.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
He's had it taken off him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pele, chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
あんまディビジョンやんないもんね、
Size
スイ
really
ちゃん
matters,
は。
and it's time to make it matter now.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. And here's Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's definitely onside. Now it's Ronaldinho.
選手がいないからね。
ナイス判断。
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
まあ確かにね。
Madrid have their
選
second
手、
corner
ま
now.
あ選手も大事だからな。俺もサバーカだとここまで勝てないっす。
昼間に
まあ1には余裕でいけるけど。
少しして7対1で負けた W。
Showing good feet.
そろそろ勝てバレると思うんだよな。
Araujo, very much a man of this moment.
あはは。
Is there any support? He might not need it. Can he finish? And there's his goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
7対 1?
Finish, and the setup was
それはまずい
very
な。
good, but
ちょっと
defensively,
鍛えない
they
と。
didn't cover themselves in glory here.
まあでもワンオンとコープは別ゲーだか
It
ら
is a
ね。
goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
タオちゃんの日は1音だろうからその日までに少し鍛えておくわ W。
Oh, that is a good ball to decent chance! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vieira. Araujo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Strong running down that left flank.
お相手さん、マッチアップ押しすぎやな。それもうバレてる。
Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Valverde. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply, pressing high and with purpose. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ibra. Oh, he's having a go!
いや、鍛えたか。コープやりたい、スイちゃん。別にコープやってもいいよ。俺別に、もうワンオンどうでもいいから。まあ相手がいるかちょっとわかんないけど。うい。うい。
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nesta. It's Seedorf. Araujo. And it's Bellingham. Oh, they can break here.
ここはプレス来た方がいいな。まあタイミングはちょっと。
Pirlo. And the referee has blown for half time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the
なんで
match
俺相手の守備考えながら攻撃しなきゃいけねえんだよ。
further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half time. And here's Azar. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
そっちじゃない。
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira.
ファンダイク。
And that is out of play. Nesta. Now it's Hullet.
それならワンオン1試合だけしてほしい。1試合したら昼寝する。
Driving forward, and here's Hullet. Strokes it back. Hullet.
いいよ。この後やろっかじゃあ。ちょっと待ってね。あと1点取ったらギブしてくれるかもしれない。
Pirlo. And it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to the hour now. Pele is onto this. Pele going face to face with his great rival. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Suarez. And here's Suarez. No, he's not going to get any further than that. No way through. Oh, that's superb. Araujo, who's set up one goal so far. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo.
あれ
And it's Azar. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a
お
counter
お
attack.
読んでくるかそれ。おお見せてくれるなお前。いらないし出すを。
Ferdinand. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking here to chip it through. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a
どっ
trice.
ちか。
And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Looking tidy in possession here.
うまいじゃん。
Look at the space here.
どうするの
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pull it. Thuram is the guilty party there. Araujo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez.
やべえ、やったかもしんない。危ねえ。
Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Bullet! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
フェイントやないかい、もうそれ。
Strike nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
選手は足りないところ FP で
オッケー。
けど本気でいくわ。
真剣にやろう。これは、延長は、もう延長もさすがにありにしてるよね。もう、さすがにね。でも、スイちゃん、今の俺のワンを見てて分かったと思うから、攻め方は。
うん、ちゃんと見といたよ W。
そうだよね。まあ、それをどう感じ取るかだよね、次。もう感じ取ってるよね。クライフでいこうかな。真上向いてるし。ああ、なるほど。一人セントラルの一人左ミットと。いいね。
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Shot a goal! They scored!
And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chance for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Seedorf. Seedorf getting this one clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No, there's no going past him this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet, and he's got the beating of his man. And Hullet!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Bellingham chasing after it. Now it's Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. Here's
Ah,
that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Hullet has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That's really well manoeuvred. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession. And here's Bellingham. Mitoma.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gets his head on it! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish?
Ina.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rafael Varane. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Valverde. And this is Hullet. Valverde. Valverde!
いやー、今の入らんか。もう俺は絶対入った思ったけどな、今。
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Towering header! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in.
いや、トラッ
This
ク
is
があるよ、
Hullet.
トライフォーマ
Change
ー
of。plan here, perhaps. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Bellingham. And here's Hullet. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nicely done. Pirlo. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Madrid leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. We're already back up and running after half-time. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Pele. It's Lampard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vieira. Rafael Varane. Seedorf. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. And this is Hullet. Cute ball now, how can he reach? Valverde! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
惜しいな。
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Haaland! Haaland! And it's been hooked away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here.
カーソル抜いたのに。
Well, the run has been sold
You
a
should
little
have.
bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Might be danger here.
あ、やべ。
Bellingham. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Cruyff. There he goes, motoring forward. Picked out brilliantly. And that's been drilled in. Lampard. Haaland. Now it's Pele. Mitoma. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. And this is Pele. And he's managed to get through. Pele!
いやー、うまいな。
And that's a tiny finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And here's Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So can they do it again?
Number 6, Seder. Number 8, Frank Lampard.
おー、よう触ったな。
11,
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 15, McAllister. Number 17.
Now it's Pele, looking for decent chance!
うん。
That's it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Szoboszlai. He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it!
うん、高さを打つ。
あかん。
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
That's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Madrid now on the verge of victory. Goes for a shot! Oh, good read.
He read
ロー
that
スクリ
really
ー
well
は
and
強えな、
stopped
マ
it.
ジで。
Zico into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that interception was most
まあですよ
necessary.
That's
ね。
great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Pele. That is lovely. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have been forced to go
Yeah,
the
nice
hard
game,
way,
yeah,
and
no.
they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great
あり
performance.
がとう、いい練習になった。
気迫感じたわ。いや、ありがとう、スイちゃん。竹ゾーン休憩中？俺が当たってる人たちって強い人たち当たってんのかな？この人いくつなの？ああ。竹ゾーン休憩中か。え、この人561位なの？マジで？ああ、この人か、覚えてるわ。めちゃくちゃ重かった人だ、これ。え、この人493位なの？俺3-0で勝ってるやん。ナイスー。 竹津君、竹津君休憩中ね。竹津君、俺の試合見てって。1試合。休憩フルで使って1試合見てって。スイちゃんとカズやってそんな点差開くのか。やってる感じそんな点差開くような感覚ないけどな。まあ相性あるからね。
わかりました。この1試合全力集中で観戦いたします。
もさ来てほしいね。2桁とか来てほしいね。見応えがある試合の方がいいでしょ。どういうことだよ、マッチングしねえって。今日勝ちきれない日だからさ、俺。一回俺のアドレナリンを出してくれる人じゃないと。
風に煽られて車にも煽られて雨も横殴りで痛いしズボン通り越してパンツびしょ濡れをツン。でも分かってる。タオさんがうまくて参考にならないっていうオチが見えてる。
俺うまくないってマジで。俺そんな難しいことしてないよ。だってただボール運んで前行ってパス出してシュート決めてるだけだよ。
でちょっとこれからね
相手がいないっていうのがちょっとあれだね。想定外。これ当たんねえだろ。誰かもうさ配信してないかな。この人強いんだけど東京の人だからな。
シンプルが一番難しいんですよ。
じゃあみんなねダブルタッチとか先に考えるからダメなんだよ。ボール持った時に抜こうとするでしょ。ゴール前で持った時にダブタコンカとかが一番最初の頭にイメージされるわけじゃん。リズム崩すんだよ。だからダブタコンカ来そうだな。あれバックパスで戻した。あれ横パスだ。あれ縦入れてこない。あれまた横パスだ。あれまた横パス。縦入れてきた。ここでダブタコンかみたいな感じだよ。そんな難しいことじゃねえだろ。今のスイちゃんとの試合でもテスキャンほぼしてないよ多分。シューキャンとダブタコンカで1回決めたな、バルベルデで。おい、本当にパス出して繋いでるだけやだって。今の仕様になっちゃったからやっぱ優先順位変えた方がいいね。だからもしそのゴール前の優先順位がダブルタッチ、フライスルーパス、横パス、バックパスだったとしたらこの順番を入れ替えた方がいいかもしれない。横パス、フライスルーパス、ダブルタッチ、バックパスとかにした方がいいかもしれない。この順番をこう攻撃によって毎度毎度入れ替えてると何してくるか分かんない人になるからね。これが一定だとゴール前はもうダブルタッチみたいな。
マッチしないので落ちていいですか？
で最初は勝てるけど人慣れしたら勝てなくなる多分。 マッチしたよ。安心して。マッチングしたから今。もうさ来るよ、これ。これ来るよ。来る？わからない。もうディビ2の人に関してはわかんない。
臭すぎ。
ちょっと待って。リッキー。はいはいはいはい。3バックが唯一苦手と言われている片ウィングね。片ウィングに対して3バック弱いって言われてるからね。本当に弱いのかどうかちょっと検証しよう。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
今のはフェイクです。
Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role.
フェイクを入れることによって、この人フラスル出してくる人なんだと。
We can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
いうイメージは
classy
つけるためですね。
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's the chance to counter. De Jong. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Valverde. Showing good feet. Valverde! Spread it left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Ribery clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Hullet. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Pelé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Hullet. He's being urged to shoot. Bellingham. And this is Pelé. It's Pelé! It's bounced back off the post.
ペレ決めれんか今の。
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
This looks promising. Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. Back when it goes. Now it's Bellingham. Bullet! And he's stuck it away. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Spreads it out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Courtois claims it safe hands.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Ribery clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
まあ俺にはかなわんけどね。
Always goal side. Pull it.
もうロースクリーンも入らない。
Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of
フリッ
almost
ト次
anyone.
を
Varane cuts out. Oh no, what has happened here? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Iniesta conceives a free kick for that. Pull it. James, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Desai gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. Araujo. Pull it. Look at the space here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the
ランニ
spot.
ングたけしさん。
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
ランニングたけしさんって誰これ。
So, having trailed to lead.
フリット強いでしょ。ポスト2回当ててるけどね、こいつら。ペレもフリットも。センターフォワードがポスト2回当てんな、お前ら。
A blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the
nice
hard part,
riding good.
Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Hullet. Ribery! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
まあ、蓋を開けてみたら逆転してると。
Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh,
まあ、
what a
そういう
half,
ことです
Peter.
な。
What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Madrid are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed.
Oh,
at the
my.
start of the second. It's Lewis!
いや、うまかったね、今の。
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than
そ
that.
れぞれの勘弁してほしいな。
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
レッツゴーよレッツゴーよ
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Varane. Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely shaped cross. And that has been cleared. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's played it in low. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read
レッ
it.
ツゴーよレッツゴーああ
That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
あれ、ダブタ入んね。
Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Hullet.
出しませんとくんですよ。
Powering forward
え
Nesta. Iniesta.
おーい、なんだその
Now
いい
it's
感じに
Luis
頭越えてくんじゃ
Suarez.
ねえよ。
Oh, that's clever.
Sao Paulo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bellingham.
あー、ベリンガム、それ君のパスが悪いよ。
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is lovely. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Araujo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. Maldini. And here's Iniesta. Ribéry. Ribéry crosses it in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that because it had a decent chance of progressing.
皆さん、エンドリリッキが来ましたよ。トスカシュ、いや、エンドリリッキでいこう。エンドリリッキじゃねえ、エンドリッキだ。ロースクリーマーを打ちまくろう。
So we have movement on both benches.
ラッシュフォードはベンチ外なんだよ。
And it's Davids.
ロースクリーマーを打ちまくりましょう。
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's certainly onside here. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
そばそれ、そばそれ。そばそれ、ロースクリーマー。そばそれ、ロースクリーマーの準備。あー。
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
コーチレベルマックスになってる相手。
Tries to play it through. Endrick receives it in a wide position. That is good pressure.
あー、もうロースクリーマー打ちたいから縦行くしかないもん。
De Jong making good progress on the.
彼はベンチ外で絶好調の状態で今か今かと待機しているよ。
And that is expertly dealt with.
ラッシュフォード。
They've played it short, and it's made its way to him.
まあ
Only
適当だよそ
partially
れ。
clear.
ダメだよそれ。それで点取っても意味ないよ。
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
それはお前の成長にならない。そんな適当クラスで取ったところで。
Nedved.
ラースクリーマーラースクリーマーあ、ファウルじゃない。や。
So another set play. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
これね、これもうロースクリーマー準備ですよ。デヨンがあそこ立ってるけど、俺はデヨンが毒と思って普通に出す。デヨンが解きませんでした。レッツゴー。切り替えて。丸パス。オッケー。足元。あー、イージー。
Good finish. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Well,
descuento.
how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a...
And a header! It's in! Drama!
入れられました。
以上。
One more twist.
入れられまし
What
た
a
よ。
header! Flashed in with the crisp. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled the...
ダメだ、面白くない。
お疲れ様でした。あくびした顔。
たけさんありがとう、休憩時間を使ってくれて。いつまでこれ？4月30日。今回短いね。4月30日なんだ。ゴールデンウィーク入る前に、ゴールデンウィーク入ってんじゃねえか、4月30日って。ゴールデンウィーク入ってるこれ。まあ、連休に入ってるよね。ランニング竹下さんってこれあれスイちゃんかこれ。ランニング竹下。バカだろ。いや
調子良きですか？
調子、いや、そんな良くないですね。全然、前フェーズの方が良かったですね。
お
新フェーズは100何試合やったかな、多分140、50試合ぐらいやって 81% ぐらいあったんで、全然多分前回の方が良かったですね。今回ちょっと38度の中でずっとやってた時があったんで、熱出ながら、その時の負けが4敗ぐらいあるんで、かなり響いてるけど、それは。熱出てもコントローラー握ってたんで、僕気持ちでどうにかしたいという気持ちのもとコントローラーを握っておりました。
いいフットボーラーの鏡やな。
7度7分から8度ぐらいの間でやってましたね。ミサイル予告上とマルビーでいこう。あれ悪くないですよ。そういう意味ではこの数日間で言ったら負け1回しかないんで、引き分けは全然あるけど。
新環境なかなか勝ちきれないです。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
新環境はなかなか僕は好きですけどね。もうリアリティが増えたというか。
So it's away we go then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Bellingham clipped into space. He's cut it out. Seedorf has a look and plays it forward. And the shot's on here. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's travelling a long way. Vieira.
動き悪い中のやつら。
And he's well positioned here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Hullet. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. And he lines up a cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. And this is Hullet. Valverde. He's in a good... Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is good progress on the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele. And there's the shot! Vieira deals with that comfortably.
Oh my.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Hullet. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a throw-in. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Seedorf. He's found the way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hullet. Oh, this is a terrific run. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! He's delivered all right! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
And Hullet! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they...
Bullets! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
easy すぎる。
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front foot.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And here's Dembele. Nice interception, well timed. Maldini going vertical. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Hullet. Takes on his marker. Is there any support? He might not. And he shoots! This is a gloriously greedy performance. Seedorf. Nice bit of trickery. Vieira. Passing is crisp and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
話になんねえな、もう。
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. And this is Pele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lahm charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Well, they've got it again. And it's... Can he finish? And one more try! Seedorf. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there. And that has been knocked clear. Shoots! And no mistake.
His
position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Paris Saint-Germain get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. And it's Dembele. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pele. Hullet tries one from range. And that's a sharp finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say,
it's Dembele! Valverde. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pull it. That's good running with the ball.
Such good technique.
Araujo. Here's Vieira. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the counter is on. Maldini cuts it out. vision. And it's Lam. And that's gone loose. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
いい G やな、ほんまに。どうした？すいません、終わりにします。皆さんありがとうございました。お疲れ様でございました。